TCM Luxes will be on the first offensive round here. Luxes is going to be moving to the right. Let's see how the defense sets up. They are weighted a little bit to the right, and a little bit of pre-fire coming out. They do know he's inside of the arches now. More pre-fire. Oh, great shot there by Happis to get that hit onto Luxes. Great jumping 180 shot there onto Hero, and Hero is taken out now. So it is 2 armor versus 2 players. Lux is now starting to slow play a little bit. Gets a great jumping poke shot there onto Slowpoke, and now he is the lone attacker and gets a great shot on the final defender there, Happis, to give his team the first point on the offensive round. And real quick, as I'm going to check the pings and everything. Okay, so it's about it says like 110 right now actually for the STD right now. It was at 70. I'm going to give it a check a little bit later and see how their pings are doing, but TCM Lux is starting off with a bang. Looks like it's not affecting them either way, shooting very, very well. So that is great. Hero coming through, trades there with Didix, and now he... Oh no, he didn't trade, he just got the kill. So Didix is out, 2 defenders left. And there is going to be now 3 armor versus 2 defenders trying to get that poke off the pole defender. Unable to get it there. It looked like that was Lux's there on the pole. Going to be moving up very slow. He's got plenty of time. And whoa, Frantic sweeps behind. Gets a hit, a second hit, and a third hit there as he takes out the second defender. And they're going to go up 2-0. Frisco has asked what's the difference between EU and NA style. And to be honest, there's not a huge difference. But the main thing we see is that EU defenders set up in different locations than North American defenders. So when we start seeing North American people colliding with the European teams, that's what's going to be really interesting. Great shot by Frantic, sorry, as he came strafing around that corner. That's going to be the big thing, is are people going to be able to adjust to the different setups, because that's what's going to be really, really important. Is the defense. The defense is set up very different. Other than that, it seems very similar. EU though, when they get ahead on defense, they do seem to maybe swarm a little bit harder. And so we'll see how that goes, because there's definitely some North American teams that like to swarm on defense too. So it might be, you know, I've just happened to cast the EU teams who like to swarm, or it could be a little bit more standard here in EU. But back to the action here. Happis is trying to feel things out, just narrowly avoids that pre-fire by Luxes. Luxes put out some very good shots there. And it looks like he's going to start slow playing here a little bit, but they do know where he is, and you see a lot of that pre-fire starting to really catch him off. Oh, is unable to get that strafing shot. It just missed, and now he's way in the back by the spawn and getting a lot of pressure here. Lux is boldly coming out, but sacrifices himself. So Didix and Frantic can get the 3 hits, and they will take the 4th round in a row, which is pretty amazing. Man, so that means they've gotten 2 defensive rounds and 2 attacking rounds in a row, as they did attack first. So is Didix going to be able to get that 3 attacking points, each player getting an attacking point? That'd be pretty amazing. Comes up to the left, decides to cut back a little bit, trying to confuse the defenders a little bit on which angle he's coming from, and gets the shot there. Great shot, and now he's already ahead. You saw a defender there peek just for a second behind those boards. I don't know if he saw it. And so there should be someone right around here. I don't know if he knows. Oh, maybe I was wrong, because he's not there. So he's going to be attacking Slowpoke here on the hill. He's able to avoid it. Cuts back down. Going to rotate over here back towards Hero. Pre-fire by Hero. Comes around and shoots him right in the back. Great strafing play there. Defender had no idea where he is. Going to be 3 armor versus 1 defender. The pole is live now. He's going to rotate over. Takes 1 hit though. And he's only got about half a second left. Doesn't matter. Shoots the final defender, and now all 3 attacking players for TCM have a point. That is really impressive, really amazing. This TCM team is looking very strong. I wish I could have seen more of this Nordic tournament side of things, so that way I could kind of know what to expect. You know, I don't know if Thrice rolled over the people they played, if they were close. I don't know if TCM rolled over people or if it was close this way up. But we do know that TCM did have that experience in Unreal Tournament together. So that's probably what's, you know, the upper hand right now, as they might go 6-0, but Slowpoke does not want that to happen. Gets his first hit there onto Luxes. Didix and Frantic are now going to have to play some really tight defense just for the 2, but there's plenty of time, 15 seconds, but that also means that Slowpoke could get another pick here, so they got to play very, very cautiously if they want to 6-0 this. And, oh, Vatten just informed me that TCM is one of the top teams in the whole EU scene. So, that is really good to know. So, expect big things out of here as Slowpoke takes 2 quick hits there by Slowpoke. And Slowpoke, he gets hit by Didix and Frantic. Didix gets the third. And they just 6-0'd here in the winners finals. Holy cow. That is just dominant fashion here. Very good play by TCM. Thrice probably feeling a little bit of pressure here as they came out in really, really strong form here. So, Hero just asked to play D-Dust. That's why I was laughing, because they asked what map to play. So, some good fun here coming out from this Thrice team, able to respond well from that. Hopefully they'll be able to come back here and put a little bit of pressure back on TCM. I would love to see, you know, the second or third round go a little tighter and go to a third map. Coin toss is going to be coming out, but I would assume that the way it works is you let the second team attack first, you know, so that way you don't defend twice. But TCM going to decide to defend. They didn't defend last time, so we are not going to get to see how that ends up working. And I just wanted to throw out here, guys, 37 viewers here. I really appreciate the support. Really appreciate you guys coming out here and repping Shootmania. It's really good to see that there is a lot of support here from this game. And the NA scene is growing, like I said, so hopefully it will start getting very, very popular. But Hero Pond going to be coming out here and tries to get a quick pick there, unable to there on Didix. Didix playing very aggressive here on Swift, and this is very kind of uncanny. I've never seen anyone up this far, at least in that location. You see Lux is on that the L fence, which is pretty popular. I've seen that quite a bit here in the NA scene. Never seen anyone push up so far, though, at that archway. And so let's see, Hero's going to try and get a pick here, and great cover there, but walks right into a laser, gets a second laser. Hero, very, very clutch shots under high pressure. Ooh, just misses that final shot, which would have been really good for him. And he's going to have to change up his attack here a little bit, in my opinion. Yeah, you don't want to bottleneck yourself as you're going to be coming in on the pole. Oh my goodness, Luxix led that a good 15 meters. It might not have been that much. It's probably like 8 to 10. But Hyro jumped down and used his stamina to get a little extra speed there and went right into it. So great clutch defense there by TCM. We're going to have Luxus here on offense now. Tries to get that quick pick on the person coming into that the L fence. Not able to get it. So tries to cut back and get a different angle there. And is unable to get that, unfortunately. And, oh, I thought there was going to be someone on that rail pad that is very popular in North America, but there was no one there. He gets up on top, takes a hit, though, by Happus. So already down 1 armor, not looking good here. It takes a second. Happus playing really well here on this defensive round. And Luxus with 1 armor tries to get over. Great shot as he actually jumps on the fence to stay up there. Going to be rotating around, but Happus gets the 3rd hit. Great job there on defense. He gets all 3 hits, giving his team another point. And now it is 1-1. Thrice already looking better in this map. Very good to see. Hopefully they will be able to keep this momentum as Happus is going to take this back route. It's very safe from the pre-fire, yeah, as most people think they're going to be coming there. But it does not give you a great angle on the defenders. But again, Didix pushed up really far on that archway. But Frantic on the rail pad gets a great pick shot there, and it's going to take him down to 2 armor. But great shot onto Lux's as Happus kind of used that hill to get up a little bit higher and able to get that angle. And let's see what he ends up doing here. Is he going to try to get an angle? And yes, he does. Unable to get that shot there, but now Frantic knows he's there. Let's see what he ends up doing. Okay, he dropped down. You know that rocket came out, just misses that shot on the head there as it hits the wall. And now he is able to get on the pole. So good rotation from Frantic. And Hap is going to have to come in here now shortly. Just misses that shot. Got plenty of time as he still has 2 armor. Going to be making his way in here. Avoids the 1 shot, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th. Rocket down. Make your move. Oh no, he takes 1 hit there. He's only got 1 armor. He can't get on the pole. And he takes the 3rd hit. It was very scary there by Frantic. If Frantic would have got hit, he would have lost the round. And Happus, and Happus did not have enough time to get that point. So he gambled there, but gamble well worth it as he gives his team the point there on defense. But Thrice looking very strong, might have shook out some of those early game jitters. and now are going to be on defense. Let's see if they're going to be able to take this point back. Frantic obviously wants to get this offensive point to help his team, and Slowpoke with a great shot from the rail pad is able to bring Frantic down to 2 armor before he really even gets into the mix. He's going to have to try and get a pick here, and one where he doesn't trade, because you don't want to be at 1 armor when you're outnumbered. That's a very, very tricky spot to be in. You see Frantic waiting to see if that person's going to poke out there on the rail pad, and they are not. He comes forward, and there's that. Oh, I thought he was going to get that person at the L fence, but gets the person on the rail pad, gets the second hit there on that pole defender, waiting to see if the third defender drops in by the pole, and is he going to get the cap? It's almost there, and he gets the cap. First offensive point goes to Frantic for TCM. They are now up 3-1, and they're sitting on a defensive round. Are they going to be able to bring it to 4-1? That is the question, but they are looking very, very good. So, wow. I'm really surprised here that he was able to get that round, as he was down 1 armor from the beginning. But Frantic on that rail pad just misses. Slowpoke going to rotate over and avoids that pre-fire from the rocket, but whoa! Didix pushes way up, and now Slowpoke knows he's there, and he's trying to get a pick. Gets 1 hit there, very good job. He knew the rail was on cooldown and was able to poke out, and you just see the great communication here as Slowpoke was looking towards Didix, gets the pick there, and then Luxus comes from behind and tries to get a hit, and putting tons of pressure. They're rotating now back onto defense. Let's see the overview of the map here and see where they are. Lux is still up front there. Great hit there by Frantic as he gets another hit on that rail pad and another. So Frantic playing very well on that rail pad, able to get 2 back-to-back hits, bringing it 4-1. TSM looking dominating right now. And let's see if TSM Didix will be able to get a point here for his team. It's not crucial, but ooh, early rocket, great pre-fire there from Thrice. And so again, he's not really missing anything if he loses this point. He's not going to be hurting his team too much, as they are far in the lead, and they could actually lose another attacking round, I think, still be okay. I thought he was going to go for that pick there, but he doesn't end up going for it. Oh, Happus tried to give the support to double team him, and ends up sacrificing himself, and nobody on that rail pad now. Dick's going to rotate over to the pole slowly. He sees Slowpoke, does not know where the second defender is yet. There it is. He sees and avoids all that rocket fire. Going to be sitting on the pole. Has it most of the way captured. Only 1 armor left. He's trying to avoid the rocket fire now, but unfortunately jumps right in that one from Slowpoke. Slowpoke giving his team the second point they get of the map, 2-4, and it's going to be a defensive round here for TCM. So Thrice is going to be moving out here, going right up the gut, not taking that back round. Let's see what the defense is doing. Again, Didix pushed way up. You see Luxus on that L fence there, Frantic on the rail pad. That's what they've done for the last couple rounds here, and great shot there by Frantic on the rail pad to get a real quick pick. Would have been great to see that shot, but I was on the offensive player, unfortunately. And I don't even know if Hero know where that came from. But great shot nonetheless there by Frantic. Going to rotate over and try to get this pick here on the defender, and gets it there, and is going to work his way here through the tunnel now. And Frantic, does he know he's there? No, he probably would have taken a shot there, but Frantic has to know now. And let's see if the rotating defender is coming. Yes, Luxus just comes through, and oh, that was your chance. Hero unfortunately missed that shot. The swarm comes out, 2 hits back to back, and 5-2. TCM is looking very strong. So, man, this is going to be the second map here, and it's double elimination where you're going to drop down to losers, but I don't think it's best of 5 yet. It might be best of 3 still. But we'll see how that goes. So, Lux is now great pick already. Jeez, down a defender. 2 defenders to 3 armor, and takes a hit there from the rail pad, and oh, takes another hit. Lux is able to pick off the person on that rail pad though, and now there's only 1 left. So 1v1, and gets the shot in the head. Wow. Oh man, let's see here. I'm going to ask if it's best of 5 here or not. And so this is best of 5. Okay, so excellent. We are going to get some more play here. Yes, Vatten, thank you very much. It is best of 5. They're going to be rotating over to Paladin, and TCM looking very dominating. If anyone in the chat, do you guys know this Thrice team at all? Are they a higher tier team? Are they mid tier? Do you know where they fall? Obviously they're pretty good if they're going to make it to the winners finals, but it just seems that TCM is really dominant right now. Took the first map 6-0, second map 6-2. Oh, excuse me. Don't have my co-partner here to tag in when I have to yawn, which is unfortunate. So, so that means they're at 12 rounds to 2, which is like really dominant. So, if anyone has information on this Thrice team that, you know, we could kind of fill in some of the gaps, that would be really great. And you see, oh, they are just going to straight up rotate. Okay, Thrice is going to attack now. TCM is going to defend. So, yeah, it just flips. Interesting. I thought maybe since they lost, they would get to defend since it would have been the odd. But that makes sense. It just rotates everyone. Lux is at that L fence. And just putting out some pre-fire, a lot of pre-fire coming out. I don't think they see where he is yet. Hero, they now know now. Oh, as he almost got hit by that one there. And they are able to get a lot of fire to keep him corralled here. He's going to come in, fakes that shot, and then gets a great shot there on Frantic in the back. Didix going to be in the back, almost picked off there. Lux's, though, comes in, gets a hit. It's now 2-2, and another hit there by Lux's, and a third around that corner. That is awesome. Yeah, Mio Summer, if it goes on right after this, I would love to. Oh, so it's Hoppus? Hoppus. Okay, I'll start saying Hoppus. Thank you for that. I apologize, guys. I only speak English, so I'm trying to fill some gaps here. In a double tap, though, really quick there, by Slowpoke and Hero. And, so, wow, right to 1 armor. Lux is going to be on offense here. And I'm going to take a moment here to read the chat, guys, as he is taken out there. Wow, so great defense there by Thrice. Somebody said that Thrice is the better team in Finland, and TCM has Frantic, who is through #1 player in the... Oh, you think he's the #1 player in the world? Okay. So, Frantic, then, I was unaware of this, so, again, you know, I unfortunately don't know much of anything in the EU scene for this game, but, oh, man, Frantic gets a great pick there by Happus. And, to be honest, this whole TCM team looks really strong. In the first map, they each took a round on offense, so I wouldn't say that there's anyone really lacking in this TCM team. So, yeah, really interesting to see here. And so, playing for spots in EU lands. Oh, okay, Thrice, they're big EU land players, and unfortunately North America has crap lands, so we almost never have lands. A lot of fire coming out. It is avoided. So, again, I really appreciate the support here in chat, guys. I hope I'm not going too fast for some of the non-English natives, and if I need to slow down at all, let me know, guys. I'll try to accommodate you. But everyone here has been so great and helpful in chat. We love you guys in the EU, and we are so excited to have our first clash of NA and EU here in a few weeks at ESWC. So, Frantic here on the offense does take, he missed that shot. He really committed to a shot that if it failed, he was going to be in a bad place. Unfortunately, he missed and then eats 2 really quick shots there from Slowpoke. Slowpoke capitalizes 2-2. Thrice looking much stronger here on this map. And I don't know, maybe those first 2 maps just weren't maps that Thrice was comfortable with. Maybe they ended up being sandbagging a little bit, as, you know, now this is more... Excuse me, I had the hiccups there. Is more so one of their maps. So, Slowpoke going to be coming up here. Oh, I thought one of those rockets was sitting for sure. Going to come over towards those stairs. The stairs are such a scary place to attack when I play. And clearly these guys are much better than I. Come up with confidence. He takes 1 hit a little bit after. Great jumping strafe shot. However, Didix and Luxus were right there to get 2 hits back to back. And able to... Oh, so you guys want me to up the... up the FPS. Yeah, I can let me up the FPS after this map, and hopefully give you guys a little bit better viewing pleasure here. And I'll actually try to up it a little bit in DX3, because that might help a little bit too. So after this map, I can up it if it's not very super clear, and we'll get you guys looking a little bit better here. So my apologies. We'll try that next round here. And so Didix on the offense here for TCM, going to be up on that donut, is unable to see one of the defenders. Great jump up there. That is not a jump I've seen from the NA scene yet. So obviously he's got great, wow! I did not know you could make that jump either. So great awareness of his maps. He knows them very well. Unfortunately takes a hit there by Hoppus, and then a second by Slowpoke, and going to be dropping down, unable to make that shot there, and Hoppus gets a third hit to give their defensive team 3 points now. So 3-3. Thrice is looking much better this round, and here is their opportunity to take their first offensive point of the entire match. If they can do it, that would just be so great for them, as it will give them the advantage and they will be able to cap out here. So, oh no, but takes real early pre-fire and is already down to 2 armor, unable to get that shot there onto the defender, trying to get that just over the railing, and more fire coming out. Ooh, good thing he didn't take that that lift, or he would have eaten 1, maybe 2, and not able to get that hit as he jumps back. Avoids a ton of rocket fire. Great defense as he rotates around that L fence to protect himself. Gonna rotate back in. Oh, Trey's right there. And then another hit there by Luxus as he comes down. And now it is 4-3. This is TCM's opportunity here. Luxus, can he get his team in the lead? It would be really good. They get 5 points here. Another defensive point, and they'll take this entire match, actually, if they can do that here. So Lux is not a ton of pressure. You're not going to lose if you don't get this round, but you are definitely in a position where you can give your team a very, very strong advantage. Coming up that left side, defenders now know where he is, so it'll be interesting to see how they end up reacting here. It looks like he might be going up on the donut here. Yes, he is. Not able to get a shot there on that L defender, and O comes down there. Very smart, trying to get a pick off someone a little bit forward. Not able to get that shot onto Hoppus, and is going to be coming over, and great snapshot there on the L fence defender. Going to be chasing down one of the other defenders. Not able to get him in that little nook by McDonald's. Sorry, we call that double archway McDonald's here in North America. I don't know if you guys have a name for it. But Luxus is going to be coming over to the right. Great shot on the pole defender, Hoppus. And now it's going to be 1 versus 1. The pole is live. He's starting to cap and gets it. Gets that offensive point his team needed, 5-3. If they get this defensive round, they have won the winners finals and will be into the grand finals. So good luck here to TSM, but also good luck to Thrice, so that way they can stay in this competition. They're going to be moving up here straight up to the center. Hoppus has his entire team on his back, able to get up there, trying to get a good pick, and not able to see anybody. Great job by the defense for staying tucked in. Oh man, Luxus gets a real early hit here onto Hoppus, and he will be at 2 armor for almost the entirety of this round. Another hit there by Luxus. Here's going to come the swarm, and Frantic gets the third hit. 3-6. They're able to get that third map, and TCM just looking dominant.